I did my course paper on bringing contemporary style into tradition and how dance companies play an essential role in diversifying dance, specifically ballet, and bring contemporary styles into traditional classical dance genres and techniques. The subjects I decided to focus on to support my thesis are the Chicago Multicultural Dance Company, Homer Hans Bryant, Hip-Lay, and classical ballet. The issue that I addressed in my paper is multicultural performance and diversity issues in ballet. I started my paper off with this quote from Carol Shook. "Classical ballet, like everything else in the human condition, evolves, and as it evolves, mutates. If it becomes static, the results are disastrous." The Chicago Multicultural Dance Company made a major impact on the diversification of ballet. It is a nonprofit dance organization whose mission is to offer the highest quality dance instruction in an environment that celebrates the diversity of its students and the community. A main goal of the dance company is based around the idea of purpose, and that students will leave each class feeling that they have control of themselves through determination, exploration, and intense concentration. The founder of CMDC, who I will talk about in a minute, created this dance company with two general things in mind: diversity and empowerment. In its almost 30 years of being founded, it has done just that, offering programs that are just as diverse as all of the students, including classical ballet, modern, contemporary, lyrical, jazz, tap, African, belly dance, hip-hop, and hip-lay. Homer Hans Bryant started his dance career at Jacob's Pillow, a dance company in Harlem. Years later, he went on tour with Eartha Kitt and danced in shows like The Wiz and Timbuktu. Decades later, he opened up CMDC. Bryant became a pioneer for diversifying ballet with his creation of hip-lay. He described this new genre of dance as being specifically designed to make ballet accessible by all, and that hip-lay is a fusion between classical point technique, hip-hop, and a variety of other urban dance styles. This began the evolvement of classical ballet. Unlike classical point ballet, which is described as conveying an illusion of flight or weightlessness, hip-lay is described as having more earthiness and soulfulness to it. Hip-lay also has moves that wouldn't be seen in a classical ballet performance. Hip-lay has inspired dancers of all different ethnicities and body types to give ballet a shot. Bryant said, "A lot of normal people have been deterred from dancing because they were a little too big, a little too busty. Hip-lay ballerinas look like normal people." This is an essential factor to the diversification of ballet. Throughout its history, classical ballet developed trademark styles that stuck with it for centuries and are definitely still present today. These include the dancer's look and general aesthetic. These trademarks of the dance create potential for diversity issues. For example, classical ballet styles used to, and in some cases still do, require dancers to wear white or light pink tights. For white people, that doesn't affect their involvement in the aesthetic. However, this is not the case for people of color. Nia Lyons said in an interview, "In the ballet world, pink tights are the base for all ballet uniforms. It's all about the aesthetic, so for women of color, pink tights cut off the aesthetic. It makes us look fuller and bigger. So when we wear flesh-tone tights, we look longer, and when I saw all the shades of brown tights, it gave me the courage to try ballet myself." Having flesh-tone tights be white or light pink in color not only can lower the esteem of people of color, it can also discourage them from wanting to try it in the first place, thus keeping ballet a white-dominated genre of dance. The physical parts of classical ballet, like the dance movements, are the only thing that varies aesthetically between people of different ethnicities on the sole basis of body type and how bodies are naturally made to move. Simple things, like the tone of the uniform tights, should not be limiting the types of people joining in on learning the art. Throughout my research, Bryant repeatedly emphasized on the fact that everything he does when it comes to dance and teaching dance is to make it accessible to all. It is up to independent dance companies and dance teachers, just like Bryant and the Chicago Multicultural Dance Company, to begin the journey of truly diversifying ballet.